EA Sports, within the game.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Steps away to his left. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes.
Do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony Miller from 10 yards out. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle. 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands. And
going back to Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Malik Taylor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got...
Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their...
But there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are in for 6. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading away from him, they feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of that throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy carried down. Now Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
I know we don't have a special scoreboard to show it, but the offense, they've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
They'll look to throw again. Escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Chris Jones is one of the best defensive linemen in the NFL, and I think he's at his best when he plays defensive tackle. Consistently gets to the quarterback, 9 sacks in 2021.
So offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop.
First down. Now Brady. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss. The guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until the
tempo. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think to punch in a late score. Throwing now is Brady. He shakes him off. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
as well. How you want to...
Out of the gun, Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign. That situation here. Now it's Fields. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know blitzers freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive, not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing.
Brady going to throw. Little pitch, and it's a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other. 2 and now on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you...
On first down, Hurts. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone. Into this first quarter. Brady now on first down. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes.
At the 35-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Mariota, 35 yards. And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but that was probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a...
There he goes, left side. 30, 20. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 85 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, executed to perfection.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will extend their lead even further. See footwork we saw. Good job defensively to recover. Rolling to his right. That's complete to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Well, obviously a nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any link.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept them short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum.
It's on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Pickett rolling to his left. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Chase Claypool, 30 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it.
Now Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. The 40. 20. 10. 5. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable...
Looking to throw. Pickett. Dancing to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he down. Steelers.
Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done.
Touchdown! Pat Fryermuth, 35 yards. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
Exactly. A little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it looks like Steeler football. It is. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Nashville. Taken at the goal line. Up to midfield. 30. 10. 5. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too, Ned?
Fournette running out of the gun. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans. There he goes left side. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds...
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 75 yards. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks the snow coming down. I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score. Brandon, no one to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 66 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 20-0 now pending the extra point, and this place is jumping.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? You can also see it. You're seeing people in the stands now. Celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Forced out to his left. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose at the 40. Gabriel Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.